Would you like a glass of...
Yes, those stairs are... That's bad.
So, what can I do for you?
My name is Tiago Marquez. I saw your report on the robbery. I came straight away. I needed...
And why is that?
The stolen painting.
Ronnie had wanted me to interview the owner. Or rather, he was somebody... So the stolen painting is yours. Tell me more.
La Maledicció belonged to my family in Catalonia.
So what was it doing here?
The fascists stole it in 1938. I have been looking for it ever since. You have to help me find...
Tell me about yourself.
I am Tiago Marquez, the rightful... What else is there to do?
You traveled all the way from...
No, since the war, I've lived in France.
Did you lose all your family in the civil...
When they came for us in 38,
I'm sorry.
I would have stayed and fought.
You've got my attention, but if I'm to... I need more to go.
I have something. This old photograph. See the painting above the fireplace?
Yes, it's La Maledicció. The photograph suddenly appeared to link the old...
You took the photographs at that robbery.
I did, yes.
I need to see them.
Why?
Please, I must see.
All right. This one was rejected. George got in the way.
Who is this George?
Just a friend.
So, he...
I don't think he does. This is the best shot I took. They used it in the...
Yes, it is how I...
It does look like the one.
So close, but...
Here's the thief making off with the painting. Looks like a skull and crossbones.
You will find him.
I can try, monsieur.
You must, mademoiselle.
This shot didn't come out.
It's perfect. Finally, La Maledicció. The lines, the color, the deep...
Then take it. That shot is...
Really? Thank you.
That tattoo is...
Yes.
in front of George. Marquez's story was very interesting. I wondered if the gallery kept owner. And while I didn't wholly trust, where you stayed?
What?
I didn't want him to stay in my apartment. My neighbor is out of town for a few days. You could stay there.
Yes.
Great. Adam said that he would leave the spare... The door was locked, but my neighbor always left a key under the... My neighbor had left a key, which reminded me... The key wasn't there. The gap was wide, but not wide enough for my feet. Using the sticky chewing...
This will do.
Glad it's up to standard. Ronnie had promised me the front page if I... And he was a crazy Spaniard. I needed to find out who had put the painting up, but maybe there was more to find at the gallery. Len was sitting outside the cafe. He looked dazed. Hello, monsieur.
Ah, the delectable Nico Collard.
I was hoping I'd find you here.
Always available for a lovely lady such as yourself.
Henri's death, it must be...
Yes, I shall miss him deeply. The loss is so hard to endure.
What do you know about the...
That was Henri's business. He found the painting.
Would anybody else know any...
Not likely. But he always kept a manifest for
I'm writing a follow-up piece on a...
Ah, so you need a...
Something like that.
The police have finished in the gallery. More... I might even be able to rustle...
Maybe later. I have something...
Maybe next time.
You mentioned a manifest. How would one get a look?
One might start in the office.
About the gallery.
Of course, my dear. We can go there now, if you would like.
That sounds great.
We can discuss my...
A cozy chat with Lane. But it was... So, what are we waiting?
After you, my dear.
The place was heaving with junk, finding what I... As Lane sat down, something stuck out from beneath the cushion. It looked like a folder. Whatever it was, the police had missed...
Come, join me. You will be gentle.
Oh, I'm never gentle, miss.
Oh. Oh. Do call me Hector.
Lane hadn't noticed the folder. With that amount of padding, who would? The only way to get hold of it was to distract him. Monsieur Lane?
Hector, please.
I see Henri had a...
Yes, for a man of high... Nevertheless, I shall miss him.
What will happen to this place?
Henri's widow will decide.
Oh, I'm sure she... Oh, Hector.
But of course, champagne.
Is there anything you can tell me about...
It was an absolute treat to come.
There's no denying it. What can you tell me about the...
Of course, there is a deep religious... Central to this must be the
So you really don't know who won?
I'm sorry, my dear, I really don't.
Don't you think it's a bit awkward?
Just ignore it, my dear.
To a new friend.
Tool. Oh, mon Dieu!
Oops, silly me.
I'll have to drive.
In the folder was a list of all the paintings in it was. And next to it was the police had obviously not spotted the folder. I put it back. I had what I needed for my story. Monsieur Lane, thanks for everything. But I think
Ma chérie, no need to leave so soon.
And I found out who claims to own La Malédiction. Sounds Russian, right?
Medovsky.
Who is he?
He's new on the oligarch block. Fresh into London from Russia. Collard, this is way over your head. I'm going to put a more experienced crime journalist on the story. I can't afford to...
Relax, Ronnie. This is my story.
Okay. But don't do anything. See you tomorrow.
Ronnie didn't trust me on this story. I was going to have to move. Come in. Hi, George. Great to see you.
Hope you don't mind me just dropping in.
No, not at all. How are you getting on?
Pretty good. I found the gun that was used in the rob.
I'm impressed.
Yeah? Well, Nave wasn't. He accused me of Then he threw me into a cell. He couldn't make a stick, of course, so he had to let me go. But he's convinced I'm involved. So if I put a foot wrong... But, hey, on the bright side, have I... Annette, the manager at Vera Security, when I pieced together that shredded letter...
Medovsky. That's the same guy who claims to...
What? He owns the painting? He has to be the one behind this.
You're telling... We have to be sure.
What the...
I cannot sleep on that bed. It is too...
George, this is Son...
nice to meet.
So,
Senor Marquez is staying in the apartment. Apparently, he's the real...
What? I thought you said Madame...
Senor Marquez claims the painting was stolen from his family, George.
Really? Do you have any proof?
Senor Marquez, could you show him...
Who's this?
my mother, a good woman.
Who's this?
My father. When they came for us,
That's definitely La Malédiction.
it belonged to my family.
A pair of statues stood on plinths. The statues were quite... How can we prove this?
The dates would tie up, George.
If the painting really was stolen during the night, but how can I be sure that...
I can prove it. Look at my father in the photograph. You see the medallion he's wearing? This medallion has been...
It's definitely the same as a snake eating its own tail.
It is the Ouroboros.
The what?
The Ouroboros. It is a sign of my people. My father was a Gnostic leader. Hence, they both display the...
A priest I met said the painting was...
Ha! He would say that. Do not... Whatever you think, the painting...
If Marquez was the true owner of Malediccio, might be tough to prove. So, if the painting belongs to you, how did Madame...
The fascists... After...
We need to talk to this Medovsky, but... Hey, Nico?
Yes, George?
What do we know about this Medov...
Ronnie said he was dangerous. He claims to be the owner.
And appears to be the boss of Vera Security. Now, that kind of figures. The best way to steal something is to get hired to... But why steal a painting you already own?
We need to talk to this guy.
To do that, we need to find... I found the gun that Henri was shot with.
If Medovsky owns Vera Security, it...
Well, it can't be Annette, but she has to be in. Why would somebody steal the.
Insurance scam?
I get the impression that Henri. So let's go over what.
Okay, well, he...
And his helmet had.
Not a lot to go.
You said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull.
We need to track down Waterloo.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
Okay, let's have a look. Waterloo State, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Cape, Waterloo Sunset. Ah, here we go. It's a garage in London. I'll send the number to your phone.
Waterloo Motor.
Hi,
How can I help you?
my name is George Stobbart. I'm investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with us?
The killer had a tattoo on. It said Headhunter. He was also wearing a helmet with.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just in.
Terrific. Do you.
Nah. He brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced. Word to the wise, though. I hear he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutchy Street. I mean, that's all I know, mate.
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help.
See ya.
Bingo.
Good work. And now we've got his address.
How about a trip to London?
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez.
The bed is uncomfortable, but it will do. Come back quickly.
London cabbies. Gotta love them.
This is the place. Here on the right. To afford a place like this in London, you've got to... So, we're clear on how we...
Yeah, we're two insurance investigators, see? We fanoodle.
Fanoodle?
Yeah, fanoodle. You remember how to fanoodle them.
George, how could I ever...
Good, because I suspect we're gonna need major league fanoodling.
You got... I had tried the intercom once already. There was no answer. I had tried the... Excuse me? Hello?
On your bike, darling. This is a private residence.
We're here to see...
So?
We have important business with Mr...
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Nico Collard, and this...
Well, isn't that cosy? Can you count, darling?
Yes, of...
Well then, 1, I don't know you or laughing boy here from Adam. 2, you ain't got no business. And 3, I don't like French. Comprenez?
The bush was perfectly shaped. Hey, George.
What's up?
Seriously, how are we... According to Ronnie, Medovsky's the real...
Coming from Ronnie? That.
If Medovsky's...
We need to be careful.
I use my galley...
Exactly.
It... Hey, George.
What's up?
Never mind. Come on. I had tried the... Showing him my press card would have blown my... Ronnie wouldn't have been too pleased to... It was topiary. I never quite understood the... Hi.
What are you?
Nice bush.
Bush? This is so much more.
Oh,
It's art, love. Or to be precise.
topiary is a...
That's right. A statement of... a metaphor for the human condition.
And yet,
It's not enough, is it?
not for the big...
Life.
Right?
Tell me about it.
You struggle.
Day and night.
That is the
Can we ever escape?
It is but...
I see.
It is our...
Well, you give me food.
Anytime.
Much appreciated.
You are welcome.
So, anyway. What do you think?
It's a... bush. Yes, as bushes go, it's...
Oh, I knew it. I'm being too ambitious. A few basic gym. Well,
You're welcome. We have important...
I need a good reason to bother the boy.
I understand, but I think
What makes what you have to say?
la malédiction. If he wants his insurance claim processed quick, I think he might be a no...
Okay. Hang on, I'll phone him now. Yeah, Mr. Medovsky? Yeah. Right, I will do. You've piqued the boss's interest. That isn't always a good thing. The gate should be open. Follow me. Mr. Medovsky will be right with...
Well, we're in.
We'll make him think we're all set to... See if we can get him to talk.
Welcome.
Good day, monsieur.
You are here to discuss
Correct.
I am surprised to see you. My agreement with the gallery specified that my... It would appear that agreement has been...
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement.
My apologies for disturbing.
So be it. The loss of a painting is nothing. Ask away.
How did you come into possession?
I purchased it at Oak.
Did you know Henri, the gallery?
Oh, purely on a professional basis.
Did you ever meet in person?
No, only via...
Very conscient.
Well, the planet won't say.
Your restorer, how does he...
Hobbs. He did a little clean.
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course. I have already sent them to your...
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I am the victim here.
A state you share with... We have reason to believe that the theft was an...
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so... I trust this won't delay the...
I'm sure matters will be... What connection do you have to Vir?
I've never heard.
There is strong evidence that ties you to Vir.
Oh, you are beginning to sound like...
We are merely doing our job. We must leave no stone.
I would leave this particular...
I'd rattled him, but I didn't want to push. Of course. We will check.
I would do that. I think that is enough for me. When do you expect the claim to be paid out?
It will not be long.
When exactly?
Monsieur Medovsky, I'm sure.
Please excuse the interruption, sir.
What is it?
Hobbs is here.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned the portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple... please excuse me.
The garden is called Shears?
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
What a creep.
Very clever creep at that. We got nothing on him, and he knows it.
He just brushed off. We need something else. I could use Marquez.
Yeah, it's just one man's work.
So what else can...
Let's take a look around. Maybe there's something here.
Good idea, George. You...
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette. The catch had snapped. Sadly, the catch would have been too thick to cut with nail clippers. The paperclip just flexed and slipped off the catch. The catch had snapped. The wood would have been too weak. Can you hear what they're saying?
Yes.
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Holmes. I made it clear I would deliver...
I wanted to make sure it... I've got a lot of...
This is most inconvenient.
Medovsky's arguing with his vis...
That portfolio is in... Medovsky had left the cabinet open. I picked up the business. It read, Wilfred. I made a note of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd... It was a thank you note from a... Huh. I suspected the metals... It looked rather plain. See a penny, pick it up. It was Hobbs's business. The note read, now we're cooking with gas. I wondered if the painting could be in the portfolio. The note read, El Serpent. The note read, El Serpent. By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked was the perfect shape to... Romanovs. Keys are all... I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic. I tried to remember how that row of keys... I didn't know the symbols. If I'd been able to remember the layout of a U.S. keyboard, I might have been able to figure it out. I didn't know the symbols. If I'd been able to remember the layout... Russian novels. Russian novels. Medovsky had an extensive The Seven Secrets of Leadership. Leather-bound Leather-bound. I knew we should wait for Medovsky. It was locked. The study door's open now. Hear anything else interesting?
Hang on.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio. You are nervous, and I don't like...
Understood.
I do not like questions.
I noticed a couple of people arriving. Who were?
They were from the insurance.
Has the...
Hobbs is going to head off with the portfolio. Whatever's in there is important. We need...
I got Hobbs' address from his card.
Okay, Josh, but how...
I'm going to check out the study.
Okay.
Wow, there must be... The drawer was... But inside... The drawer was open. My heart skipped a beat. But inside, I saw only... The painting reminded... The desk was magnificent. The chair was fancy and... Filthy habit. Filthy habit. Those two little holes were just... I resisted the urge. These paintings were... Medovsky certainly... Medovsky had a truly... Medovsky had a truly... Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf in... Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869. Everything was in Cyrillic, except for 1860. It seems Medovsky has friends in low places.
It's like my boss said.
I should have guessed. I didn't know the symbols. If I'd been able to... I didn't know... If I'd been able... I didn't know this... If I'd been able... Russian novel. Medovsky had an extensive collection. Leather-bound classics. Leather-bound classics. Bought by the yard, no doubt. A secret drawer popped open. I knew that at last. It certainly wasn't Medovsky's. Hey, Nico! I think we've...
Hang on.
Look, a letter his company, Wolfram, want to purchase...
Anything connected?
Well, let's see. Here we go. A lease for Vera's security.
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
Hang on, what's this? Expenses for a Miss Waterloo motor. These are from Paris. Madame La Pizza. Nico. Pizza.
George. I just heard the front door. Put everything.
Right. He'll never suspect.
George, the coin.
Damn, no time. Look cool, Nico. I'll handle this.
I apologize. As you can imagine,
That's fine, Mr.
and
Very soon, monsieur.
is there anything else I can...
Nice collection of medals, yeah.
I earned them serving my
Anywhere interested?
Chechnya. Ever?
No, can't say I've had. Is that a first edition?
Of course. Printed in 1869. And Tolstoy is...
So, what brought you into the art business?
Oh, an eye for great...
You must be upset at the theft of...
Yes, and disappointed that someone would...
So this Hobbs guy,
No, we simply haven't. We've been through this. Now, please, if you're...
Thank you for your time.
well, no prizes for guessing or...
Hobbs' place, right?
Got him one. Medovsky's pretty shaped.
He bought our act, though.
Yeah,
By the time he
here's hoping. Looks like rain.
Come on, let's get... Taxi!
I think we just stepped off the look.
I guess this Hobbs character doesn't like visitors.
Not the kind of place...
Unless you didn't...
He's attracted ours.
And let's try and get a...